Nico the Nutria, a river life story by English with Miss Julia. These stories are created to support your English learning, introducing new vocabulary and suggesting you practice your pronunciation. That being said, let's get started. Nico was a young nutria who lived by a quiet river in South America. Tall reeds and soft mud made the perfect home for his family. He loved the gentle sound of water flowing day and night. From a young age, Nico was curious about everything around him. Every morning, Nico woke up to the sound of birds singing. The sun rose slowly over the river, warming the water. He stretched his small body and prepared for a new day. There was always something new to explore. Nico's mother taught him how to swim safely. She showed him how to move his webbed feet through the water. At first, Nico felt nervous and unsure, but with practice he became more confident. Soon Nico could swim smoothly across the river. He enjoyed diving under the surface and exploring below. Fish swam past him like flashes of silver. The underwater world amazed him. Nutrias love to eat plants, and Nico was no different. He learned to find roots, stems, and leaves near the water. His mother showed him which plants were safe to eat. Nico enjoyed every meal by the river. One day, Nico met a friendly turtle. The turtle moved slowly but knew the river well. He told Nico stories about the changing seasons. Nico listened with great interest. The river was full of different animals. Frogs croaked loudly in the evening air. Birds flew low over the water searching for food. Nico loved being part of this busy world. In the afternoon, Nico liked to rest in the shade. The tall grass protected him from the hot sun. He listened to the soft sounds of nature. It was his favorite time to relax. As Nico grew older, he explored further from home. He followed the river to new and exciting places. Each area had different plants and animals. The world felt bigger every day. One day, Nico discovered a quiet lake connected to the river. The water was still and clear. He had never seen such a peaceful place before. It quickly became one of his favorite spots. At the lake, Nico met other nutrias. They welcomed him and shared their knowledge. They showed him where to find the best food. Nico felt happy to make new friends. Life was not always easy for Nico. Sometimes the river rose after a heavy rain. The strong currents could be dangerous. Nico learned to be careful and alert. If you are enjoying this story thus far, please click the like button and do consider subscribing to our channel. This way, you may enjoy all our new stories too. During the storms, Nico stayed close to his family. They hid safely inside their burrow. The sound of rain filled the air, and Nico felt safe with them nearby. After the storm, the river looked different. Branches and leaves floated on the surface. Nico explored carefully to check his surroundings. Everything slowly returned to normal. As the seasons changed, food became harder to find. Nico had to search more carefully along the riverbanks. He learned patience and persistence. These skills helped him survive. When spring arrived, the river came alive again. New plants grew along the edges. Animals returned in greater numbers. Nico felt full of energy and excitement. Nico became stronger and more independent. He could swim long distances without fear. He knew where to find food and shelter. He was growing into a capable adult Nutria. One day Nico helped a younger Nutria learn to swim. He remembered how difficult it had been for him. He showed patience and kindness. The young Nutria quickly improved. Nico understood the importance of helping others. The river was safer when everyone worked together. He shared his knowledge with his friends, and this made him respected among his group. Sometimes humans came near the river. Nico watched them carefully from a distance. His parents had warned him to stay away. He always stayed curious. Nico learned to recognize danger quickly. If he heard unusual sounds, he hid immediately. His quick thinking kept him safe. He trusted his instincts. At night, the river became calm and quiet. The moon reflected softly on the water. Nico rested peacefully in his burrow. He felt safe and comfortable. The river continued to teach Nico new lessons. Every day brought new challenges. Sometimes the water was calm and other times it was wild. Nico adapted to each situation. One warm day, Nico found a new place to build his own burrow. It was close to the water and surrounded by reeds. He worked hard to make it strong and safe. It became his new home. His friends visited him often. They swam together and explored the river. Their friendship grew stronger over time. Nico enjoyed sharing his life with them. Nico remembered his early days as a small pup. He had learned so much since then. The river had been his teacher. It had helped him grow. He continued to explore new areas. The river seemed endless and full of life. Nico never stopped being curious. There was always something new to discover. The seasons passed and Nico grew older. He became wise and experienced. Younger Nutrias looked up to him. He guided them just as others had guided him. Nico understood the balance of nature. Every animal played an important role. The river connected them all. He respected this natural harmony. He knew when to be active and when to rest. He followed the rhythm of the river. This helped him live a healthy life. He felt at peace with his surroundings. Because life was full of simple joys. Swimming, eating, and resting by the water made him happy. He appreciated every moment. Life by the river was beautiful. One evening, Nico watched the sun set. The sky turned bright orange and pink. The water reflected the colors like a mirror. It was a magical moment. Nico felt proud of the life he had built. He had learned to survive and thrive. He had made friends and helped others. His journey had been meaningful. The river continued to flow, just as it always had. Nico knew it would always be his home. It had given him everything he needed. He was grateful for its lessons. Nico the Nutria had grown into a strong and wise animal. His life by the river had shaped him. He faced each day with confidence and calm, and the river would always guide him forward. Thank you for reading this story with us. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button and do consider subscribing to our channel. This way, we may assist learners from all over the world by improving their English. We look forward to seeing you in our next story.